Alright, question number 4. We want to find intervals where the following function is increasing, decreasing, or constant. And we want to express our answer in interval notation. Okay, so here's what you need to know. We're going to read a graph from left to right, just like we would read a sentence or statement. Okay, and what we're looking for is if the graph is going up from left to right, we call that increasing. I'm just abbreviating INC. If the graph is going down from left to right, we call that decreasing. So just abbreviating. And if the graph is staying flat from left to right, we call that constant. Okay, so this is what we need to know. So you have to be okay with graphing, or you need to be able to use technology to graph it. This first function we're given, this is r of x, which is the same thing as f of x, or same thing as y equals. So we get y equals negative 8. And I like to write it like that. So instead of writing it like this, I'm just going to say this is the same thing as y equals negative 8. Okay. When I have a y equals equation, I don't see an x anywhere in this equation. I automatically know that this is telling me this graph is going to cross the y-axis only. So if I were to draw a sketch of this graph, let's just say down here, let's say this is negative 8. Okay, this graph, it says y is negative 8. So along this whole line, y is negative 8 the whole time. That's it. Y is going to stay on negative 8. As I go left to right, the x value is changing, but y is always negative 8. That's why we describe this equation like that. This is just constant. This does not have, it has zero slope. Okay, so this function is constant. It is not increasing, it's not decreasing, it's staying constant the entire time. So the interval at which this is staying constant is from negative infinity to positive infinity. It's constant the whole time. Okay, so that's what we're going to say. So down here we have several options. We're going to say constant on one interval. There's only one thing that we need to work with, and we're going to use a keypad, parentheses, and we have to say negative infinity and then comma to infinity. I can't see what I'm typing, but I know that as I'm, actually I wasn't typing anything. Parentheses here, and then negative infinity comma to infinity. So that's the one interval where this function is just staying constant the whole time.